Fish swap meet. Let's go spend all of our money. Stay tuned. Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Jason with Jadren Aquatics. So, it's Saturday night, the 13th. Tomorrow morning, I'll be going to a fish swap meet. I'm going with a friend that I've met lately. His name is Phil. Here's the issues with it. Okay, so I have to get up at 3:30 in the morning tomorrow, and then I have to get in my car and drive to his house, which is almost an hour away, so I can be to his house by 5 o'clock, and then we're leaving at 5, and then we are driving out to a guy that sells fish first of all, and then we're going to the show. The show is in a small town that's just right outside of San Antonio. San Antonio is about 4.5 hours or so from here. So it's, again, from his house, he's closer to there than I am, so it's about a 4-hour drive. I'm gonna try to vlog this like I did when I went to the aquatic experience last year. And since I'm not getting to go to the aquatic experience this year, I know it was by choice, but I really wanna go, but I don't wanna drop $1,000 to go there. So I plan on going hog wild crazy at this place if they have that kind of stuff to buy. So the swap meet that we're going to is called FOTAS. It's FOTAS 2018. It's the Federation of Texas Aquatic Societies. So it's about seven different societies around the area. Some of them, I actually saw some are in Oklahoma, so I don't know why it says Texas. Or maybe it's tropical. I don't know what it is. Whatever it is. So that's where we'll be going tomorrow, so I'm super, super excited. But I want to go on a small rant here about these fish clubs. Like, I love the idea of fish clubs, but there's a big problem, at least with the ones that I see here. They tend to be run by older people, which is fine, but their social media side is horrible. So for instance, I was trying to find some information out on this swap meet. Basically, it's a show on Saturday where they have speakers and stuff, and then they do the swap meet on Sunday. So from what I understand, it's a pretty big deal. So apparently this thing is awarded to one of the 7 or 8 aquarium societies that are a part of this group. And the one that won it this year was the Hill something Cichlid Club or something. And so I'm trying to find some information on it. So I click on the link that says these are the guys that won it, and it takes me to the Hill Club Cichlid Association, and it shows me pictures and tells me all about this swap meet, except it's telling me about the one from 2014. And everywhere I click on their website is all about the one in 2014. So there's been no updates in 4 years. I can't find anything on it on Facebook. It is so important for aquarium societies to begin to target the youth of today. And you've got to use social media to reach them. So that's a small rant. I may do another video completely on this again, because this is just an important issue. And I know you're saying, Jason, why don't you do something and fix it? Because Jason is already involved in too many things. As much as I would like to, I'm just involved in too many things. All right, so I've got to go to bed. It's like 8 o'clock or something, to try to get 6-7 hours of sleep if I'm even lucky. All right, so I'll see you guys in the morning. All right, here we are. It's 3:45 in the morning. I think I may have slept 2 whopping hours. I went to bed about 8. I normally go to bed at 1. So I slept about 3 hours, and my body thought it was a nap, and it didn't want to go back to bed. So I just laid there forever. So I was super excited, but my excitement is kind of waning right now because it's 3:45 in the morning. All right, so let's hop in the car and let's head to Phil's house. All right, here we are. We made it. 4 hours later, we're here. Just got us some breakfast, getting everything set up inside. So let's go ahead and make our way. Yeah, the sun is blinding. Let's go ahead and make our way inside so you guys can take a look and see what the heck this place has. I'm back from the fish swap meet. And I know you see this box over here and you're thinking, holy cow, Jason, you bought out the whole place. Well, that was my intentions, but that's not what happened. So, interesting story on how all this came to be. So, if you guys remember from a previous video, I bought some Plecostomus and some Syndonitis petricola from someone at the fish auction and also at the swap meet. And at that swap meet, I actually got to meet him in person and talk to him for just a few minutes. Well, he started watching some of my videos and contacted me. His name is Phil, and he asked me if I would want to come with him to this fish show, or fish swap meet. And it was put on again by FOTAS, and it's basically all these all these societies that get together and put this thing on. And it was actually going to be in a town called Schertz, which is right in between New Braunfels and San Antonio, which is approximately 4 hours from here. Well, first of all, I was a little shocked because I didn't even know him that well. And we're talking about spending about 9 hours in the car together and then another 4 hours doing whatever. And so I was pretty excited about going. So I told him, thanks a lot, man. I really appreciate you giving me this offer, considering you only know me from my videos. And who knows if that's the real Jason? Well, guess what? It is. It is the real Jason. So I had to get up at 3:30. I couldn't hardly sleep. I tried to go to bed early. That was a joke because I normally go to bed at 1, so I think I got 2 hours of sleep. Got up, got in the car, 4 o'clock, drove to his place, got to his place a little bit before 5, got to see his fish room, didn't get a chance to film it. We're gonna do that another time. Then we got in the car and headed down there. So, long story short, had a fantastic time. I really love getting to know Phil. It was just really, really cool. He's been in fish keeping for over 20 years, been a part of the Texas Cichlid Association, so he has a tremendous amount of knowledge. So I was able to ask a ton of questions and I was able to learn a lot of things. And he was really interested in YouTube, so he asked me a bunch of questions and I tried to give him the best answer that I possibly could from what I actually know. So it was just a fantastic time. All right, so let's go ahead and let's dig in and see what we got. Okay, so the only fish that I got were 2 small clown Plecostomus. And I already put them in the tank because this is the next day because I was so tired last night I couldn't stand it. You guys have seen clown Plecostomus before. I've got other ones. We're not even gonna show those. They're small, but they're cute. But so a lot of these plants that I bought, or some of these plants I bought, they didn't have names on them. And they told me when I was there, and the smart person would have written those down, or at least put them in your phone. But no, not Jason. Nope. So I need your help naming what this stuff is. So this is the first bag that we got. We got all of this for $5. Let me pull one of them out so that you guys can get a better look at it. If you guys could let me know what the heck that is, or maybe the person that sold it to me is watching this video right now and they can tell me. So this is plant number A. That's A as in apple. Put that down below, A and the name of it if you know what this is. Thank you so much. All right, so that was $5. We got a big portion of that. We got, there's quite a bite here. I probably need to speed this up a little bit. This is $5 for this portion, and this looks like, it might be the same, no? I don't know. You know me and plants, I don't got a clue. All right, so, no, this feels way different. This is definitely not the same stuff. No, this stuff was kind of coarse. Actually, looks like there's a kind of a mixture of stuff in here. I just want one. One so that I can show you. Okay, there it is. This is plant number B. B as in bunion. If you know what this is, let me know. All right, moving on. Speed this thing up. Another $5 portion. This is some kind of moss. It's not Java moss. It's a lot thicker. It looks like just like the Easter grass you put into kids' Easter baskets. So if you know what kind of moss this is, let me know. That's letter C, as in cucumber. All right, the next one, another $5 portion. I think this is the same stuff as C. Yes, same stuff as C. $5 for this monster portion of this stuff. Deals to be had everywhere. All right, the next one, another $5 portion. This I've seen before, but I can't remember what the heck it's called. So there you go. That would be plant number D, as in dinosaur, D. If you know what that plant is, comment down below with what your guess is. There'll be no prizes because I have no idea if you're right or not. All right, I think this is some type of anubis. Another $5 portion, $5 price tag. Let's see here, and I think I heard the word rhizome mentioned here. I'm beginning to learn these things. So there's that one. That'd be plant number E. Number. E is not a number, Jason. E is a letter. E as in eucalyptus. All right. Oh, this stuff we actually have a name on it. This was $3. Actually, it's less than this because I bought a bunch of it. This is Riccia. This was, again, only $3. Not much to see there. We got another thing of Riccia and another thing of Riccia. And then the last thing in the box is a $3 portion of Java moss. So that is all the goodies that I got. Now, Phil, the guy that I went with, he's known as Bristle Nose Dude because he is the guy that sells bristle noses. He has about every color and long fin, short fin, and his stuff is extremely affordable, and he has lots of it. And so at the shows, he is extremely popular. While other tables don't seem to be doing much, he is selling like crazy. I think he bought about 75 bags or something, and I think he sold about 40 or so. So he did absolutely just fantastic. He had a few other cichlids, some smaller ones that he was selling that he blew through those also. Again, this was another society that's mostly cichlid associations. So the majority of stuff there is cichlids. And so it's literally like people are speaking Japanese. It's kind of like plants, but worse. Because like every cichlid has 2 scientific names. And like, I don't know. I'm beginning to recognize what some of the names are, but I'm not really yet being able to put them to what the fish is. So I don't know. I struggle with cichlid names. I'd like to learn them just so that I can like carry on a conversation with someone and pretend like I know what I'm talking about, because I like to pretend like I know what I'm talking about. So that was the swap meet. Awesome. Wish there were more around here. I don't know, that's kind of a thing that I'm kind of starting to push now. I want to try to find some of these societies, aquarium groups, and I want to sit down and talk with some of these guys, talk to some of the presidents and stuff, and start talking more about social media and getting the word out. Because one of the things that I learned, again, I spent a long time in the car, so I got to talk about a lot of things. And again, Phil's been in his organization, in the Texas Cichlid Association, for about 20 years. So he's seen a lot of ups and downs, and right now they said the biggest problem is just people being active. There's just very few people that are in the group that really want to do anything to help, and that makes it difficult to put on just about anything. And I think one of the problems is just communication. It's getting the word out there and letting people know about things and letting them know and stuff what's available. So that's kind of a thing that's really starting to draw me in. I want to be able to go out there and help and see these things be successful. Most importantly, though, I want to see these groups begin to target kids, because if we don't get the kids involved into fish keeping, this thing's going to die. Because if there's not a market for this stuff to be bought, people aren't going to be able to sell it. So, you guys got any comments? Be sure and leave them down below. Especially the comments of what the heck these plants are. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, be sure and click that subscribe button down below. Yeah, you're the one that just keeps on watching and never subscribing. You know you want to subscribe. Click that subscribe button down below. Thanks again, guys, and God bless.